Hello, this is my review of the Transitions Xtra Active versus the Transitions 7. Now these are both identical glasses that I bought from, I bought the frames from Specsavers in the UK, and I've since had them both reglazed with Select Specs. So I wore the Xtra Active for about a year, and then I went back to the normal Transitions. The main difference I found was that when you come indoors, the Xtra Active would take a long time to change back, which was particularly annoying if you were going into the office and you were going to speak to people. The Transition 7, the change back's phenomenal, it's really quick. However, you do notice outside that the Xtra Active is much more darker, a huge amount darker I find. Definitely works a lot better outside. On this video I'm going to do a few tests. I'm going to take them outside and let you watch them change. I live in Australia, so the sun's pretty fierce here, so they change really quickly. I'm also going to do a in-car test. Now the Xtra Active actually activates partially behind the car. It's pretty good in that not as good as sunglasses when you're in the car, but it does take the sting out, the glare and so on, and it definitely helps a lot when you're in the car because you don't need to worry about changing glasses. Whereas with the Transitions, if you're in the car and it's really bright, you do feel the need to put on a pair of sunnies. So it's trade-offs all the way. Anyway, let's see how they work outside. Okay, so I'm about to just go into direct sunlight and put them down. As you can see, the Xtra Active is changing a lot quicker. Wow. And that's only been what, 15-20 seconds? Whoops, that doesn't help. Away went. So I'm going to pick these up and direct them straight at the sun. So you can see they're pretty dark. Oh, the experiment's getting blown away. And the Transition 7's not as dark, but still pretty dark. So I'm going to take them back inside and let them deactivate. So as you can see, I brought them back inside. The Xtra Active's much darker after not very long in the sun at all. Transition 7's already on its way back to clear. After this, when they're clear, I'll do the behind the windscreen test to see how it changes. When you come inside with the Xtra Active, I find that it can be a bit almost dangerous, really, because if you're like me and you really need glasses to see, when you come indoors and you put the Xtra Active on, you really can't see that well if it's not a brightly lit environment. So from a health and safety point of view, it's not that ideal if you're coming in and out of an office all the time. The Transition 7 on the other hand, brilliant. As you can see, they're going pretty clear now. The Xtra Active does take quite a long time to go back to its normal 10% tint, which it has it when it's at rest. Anyway, you get the idea. On to the windscreen test. I'm going to do the windscreen test in the next video. See you there. Bye bye.